everyone, and thanks for tuning into Nitro RCX. We've been busy building a lot of boats, and I'm happy to show you guys the boats we've been working on today. We got a couple of different ones. We got this red one right here, got a type of a deep V speedboat style back here, and an old Aquacraft Nitro Hammer, I believe it's called. It's a pretty old boat, but we're going to revive it using our parts. So I'm going to go ahead and just give you guys a quick look at these new boats. This red one right here is called the Sword. I believe it's 630 millimeters in length. All the bolts and nuts are stainless steel. It's got a real beautiful fiberglass construction, nice and shiny paint on there, nicely polished. You can see how it's real sleek. Back here on the control surfaces, it's all aluminum, and we got this blade right here so it can carve, make those sharp right hand carving turns. Up inside, we have a Takan 4300 2848 motor. We're using a Hobbywing Seeking 60 amp ESC. We have a T-Pro mini servo in here, and it's pretty much all run with Nitro RCX parts. This one started as a kit, and it's pretty much ready to run. Moving on to the next boat, we have this boat. It's a lot longer in length, as you can see. Again, beautiful fiberglass construction. Look at that nice paint job. Look at the profile of the boat. It's nice and sleek. You have your water intake back here on the rudder. That's where the cooling system runs. Water intakes back here in the rudder, exits out of the side of the hull. So let's take a look inside this boat. This one's running a little bit bigger motor. It is also a Takan motor. I believe it's a 2858. Still a 380 can size, but a lot longer. I believe it's 2800 kV. Also running the cooling system, as I showed you before. This one's running a Seeking 90 amp ESC. It's a little overrated, but we do plan on upgrading the motor to run a bigger motor in the future. It is all powered by Nitro RCX and Hobby Parts accessories. We got the T-Pro servo in here. We have the FlySky GT3B radio system in here, all ready to go. And you can see it's all nicely set up and ready to run. The next boat I'm going to show you guys is that old Aquacraft Nitro Hammer. It's been around for a couple years, sat in the garage for a bit, and we decided to revive it. If you guys remember this boat, it came with a plastic rudder. The rudder is pretty weak in my opinion, and it can snap off if you come in to shore too hot. So basically we replaced it with the rudder from one of these boats. Bolted it right on, bent the wire for the rudder so it steers real nice. That worked out pretty well. And the old engine I'll show you guys later, but we threw in a new engine. It's a 15 motor. It's got the water cooling head up top, so it picks up water from down here and circulates through the cooling head, through the exhaust, and shoots out the side of the hull. Beautiful design, should keep the motor running cool. Just finished breaking it in today, and hopefully it'll run real smooth when we get it out there. I want to show you guys the old engine that was in there. It's a pretty old engine. This is the sleeve and piston and rod. It's all rotted out. So that new engine should really bring this boat back to life. So those are the boats. This one was a kit. This one was almost ready to run. All went together real smoothly. A couple of things I do want to mention though. If you do get these boats, you want to go to your local hobby shop or definitely get some marine grease and grease up things like the propeller. They do come with a little bit of grease on there, but you want to grease up, I'm sorry, not the propeller, but the shaft. Pull out the shaft, put a lot of grease on the shaft, slide it back in so it's nicely greased up. It also prevents water from getting into your hull, and it keeps everything lubed up. Put grease on the control rods for your rudder. Put grease in the boot, fill it up with grease so water doesn't enter through in there, and make sure you have Loctite on all the screws so nothing vibrates loose or nothing gets loose while you're running at those high speeds. Another thing I like to use is shoe goo. You can use these to mount electronics, to seal electronics. You don't have to use shoe glue. You can use any type of silicone sealant, like the stuff that you use in your bathrooms. Those will work great too. But definitely get those 3 critical things when you're building a boat. Another cool thing is this PVC tape they give you. They give you when you buy these kits from us. It's really awesome tape. It's nice and stretchy, very water resilient. Like if there's water on the boat, it'll still stick real good. Definitely don't forget this, because if you don't bring it, your hatch may fly off and water may enter into the boat, possibly sink your boat. So definitely bring this tape. If you ever run out, you can use other types of tape, but this is the good stuff, and you can probably find it at any local hardware store. So that's it, guys. 3 boats ready to run. We're going to run them for you guys, see how they do. So definitely stay tuned when we run these boats. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time.